Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne and this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing season 1, episode 7 of WandaVision called Breaking the Fourth Wall. So we start off the episode with a reality show type vibe. It's very 2000s because you know you have like The Office where it's like a documentary type style where they're following people around, kind of like that. They mixed it between like the regular TV work and like Parks and Rec and The Office type stuff. So it was really interesting. And so we start off with the kids. Games are freaking out. They keep switching from like the new-ish controllers to like old ones to like really old ones. And so they go upstairs to check on their mom and Wanda's in bed. And so the kids are starting to freak out. She's like, "Is she okay?" She's like, "I'm resting my eyes." And they start to argue a little bit. She's like, "Kids, I'm resting my eyes, okay?" And because at first she woke up and Vision wasn't there, and just threw the blanket over her. Anyway, so she said she's going to do a quarantine self vacation, and then the kids are still arguing while she's trying to get cereal. And so it's funny because it starts off with almond milk, then it switches to regular milk and like a regular carton. Then it switches to a 1950s glass carton or container of milk, and then she's in therapy. And then we have a new intro, which is very reminiscent of The Office, like I said earlier. And it just gave off that type of vibe because it was, The Office was in 2005 when it first started, so it had that same type of vibe going on. Then in the real world, Haywood has a new camp and is going to be launching the new team today. And the signal is gone. Then we cut to where Vision wakes up at the circus, and Vision tries to talk to Darcy, and Darcy is like basically an escape artist and doesn't want to talk to him. And so Vision kept trying to talk to her. It's like, we met, we locked eyes, and this type of thing is. She's like, "I'm not dealing with this," and takes off her chains and just leaves. And has like an interview. It's like, "I wanted to be the bearded lady, but the skin just can't do that." And then we cut to where Wanda doesn't care where Vision is because the kids ask like, "Where's Daddy? Can we go look for him? Go look for him?" She's like, "If he wanted to be here, he would be here. I don't care." I was like, "Oh snap!" And we cut to where then the kids question her about Pietro and saying he can't die twice, and she's like, "Don't listen to that liar. That is not even your uncle." Then they're like, "Who is he?" It's like, "Kids, you may think I have the answers to everything, but guess what? I don't. I don't have the answers to everything, okay? Life is kind of meaningless right now. That's a little too dark, but whatever." And then she just kind of plops down in between them and starts watching TV. I was like, "Is that the truth?" And so then Agnes shows up and talks to Wanda, and she'll take the kids, and then she talks into like the therapist type thing and goes, "I'm fine," but says it 4 times, kind of like Ross did on the it's like, "I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine," type deal. And then we got to where Jimmy got Darcy's email, and basically it was Project Cataract, which means like bringing Vision back online. So they're at a camp, but it's a different camp from Haywood's camp, and it's basically people that are loyal to Rainbow, Monica. And so they got a new toy, which was super cool. It was basically a space rover, and they're going to try to go in seamlessly into the barrier. Then we get to where Vision tries to talk to Darcy, and again, it wasn't happening. It's just like, "Fine, I'll go on a date with you, but I want a lobster." And then Vision wakes her up, and she's like, "Oh crap, okay." And basically, they escape because Darcy knocked out the dude because he tried to get them both to say they're up next, and Darcy was out, so she knocked them out, and they left in a funnel cake truck. Then we cut to where Wanda's powers are out of control, and she doesn't know what's happening and can't seem to fix it. Then the therapist thinks it's her punishment, but he wasn't supposed to talk or anything. And they have a commercial, and basically about Nexus, which actually I think is a real drug. I'm not actually sure. But anyway, so to resolve all of your feelings and to get back to life, side effects may include resolution, also more depression. Please, like, and then the usual yada 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 with the doctor commercials. It's just like what? It's like it's your reality or not. You're it's just randomness. It was really funny actually. And then we cut to Annis talks to the kids, and the kids. Billy says it's very quiet in here. You're quiet. I like it here. So, because Billy was somehow like he could hear all the things happening because he's also psychic. And then we cut to where Monica is going in and with the rover, and she can't get in, and it's being slightly rewritten. Monica jumps out, and then the barrier launches the rover back, and it's like half minivan, half rover. And so she goes in solo, and her DNA is being rewritten again. And she got through that barrier, and it was crazy, but she did it. And she's got powers now. Her eyes went blue, and she could see everything that was happening and put everything like at a standstill for a second. I guess, or to her, it was really cool. And then we cut to where Darcy feels vision in on everything, and basically about Ultron, about Jarvis, literally about everything that happened to him that she knows of. And he's just like, so what am I now? And Darcy's like, I don't know, dude. I thought Wanda just put the switch back on. I don't know what happened. And so then Vision gives an interview, and he keeps getting blocked from getting to Wanda. So first it was all the stoplights on the planet were turning red, and as it turns green, they had a construction crew. Then when they finished, then a crossing guard had the stop sign, and a bunch of kids were going through. And back in the Vision interview, he goes, "Of course she is." And but Darcy did tell him that she's been watching WandaVision, tells him that love that's real, and that they belong together. And then we cut to where Monica confronts Wanda, and they have it out a little bit. But she tried to, I guess, evict Monica again from the hex, and Monica stood her ground and showed some powers. And just as she was trying to get through to her, Agnes pops up and tells her, like, come with me. Like, she's like, excuse me, ma'am, you're no longer welcome here. You gotta go. And takes, like, Wanda away, and Monica shouts after her. And Wanda's very pissed off. She's like, don't you say that to me. I will. And then she walks away with Agnes. Then we cut to where Darcy and are, like I said, blocked by kids this time. So Vision just bounces and just gets out of there and flies away. And Darcy's like, okay, I'll meet you there. And then we cut to where Wanda is at Agnes's house, and it's very, like, dark in there. And she sees, like, a roach on the curtain. And it's very dark and just very kind of grimy-ish in the house. And she's like, where are the kids? She's like, oh, in the basement. So Wanda goes to try to find the kids in the basement, and I can't find them. And the basement is very creepy, and it actually branches out into like an ugly cathedral type area. And we found out that Agatha has been behind everything. What in the world? And basically we have her own little theme song, how she concocted everything that happened, basically. And her real name is Agatha Harkness. And then I thought the show was over after the the title sequence, but there was a bonus scene of where Monica found Agatha's basement, and Pietro shows up. And he said something about snooping or something, and that was literally the end of the episode. That was a crazy episode. I gave it an A+. I thoroughly loved the episode. I knew something fishy was going on with Agnes when she came and saw she saw through the window that Monica was confronting Wanda. So she came and intervened with that. So that gave me a suspicion about her. But overall, it was a great episode. The storyline was great. And I'm very interested to see what's going to happen next. And sorry if I'm a little down today. I actually have not been feeling that great today, but I'm feeling better. But anyway, that's it for this video. So if you enjoyed this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell me what you think of the episode. Do you agree, disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below. And also, I do a podcast if y'all want to check that out. So, Instruction 9 Thoughts. That's the name of the podcast. So, I'll be doing that as well. I hope y'all have a great day, evening, or night whenever you watch this. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, everybody.